Thank you for coming back to the Full-Time Bonus Mom Show, where we talk about what it's really like to be a full-time stepmom with full legal responsibilities while juggling CNA shifts, marriage, and the chaos of everyday life. I'm your host, Tatiana, and here we keep it honest, raw, and judgment-free. So if you're a stepmom, a caregiver, or just someone trying to balance everything at once, this is the podcast for you. Becoming a stepmom is one of those life chapters no one teaches you how to read ahead for. There's no handbook, there's no warning label, and there's no set of rules. You just step into a situation filled with love, hope, pain, history, and responsibility, all at the same time. And when you love those kids like they're your own, something inside you shifts. You go from helping someone take care of them to actually being a parent in their world, not biologically, but emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and legally in my case. And that's something I don't think gets talked about enough. When I stepped into my kids' lives, I didn't know how deep the bond would get. I didn't know if it would be okay for me to feel like a real parent or if I needed to stay in my lane. But kids don't care about lanes. Kids care about who showed up. Kids care about who makes their lunches, tucks them in at night, who hugs them when the world feels too heavy. And that's what changed everything for me. Because over time, it stopped feeling like I was helping raise someone else's children. And it started feeling like these are my babies too. Loving children you didn't give birth to is a special kind of love. It's intentional, it's chosen, it's earned, and it's powerful. You learn their habits, their fears. You learn their quirks, the things that make them beautifully and uniquely themselves. You stand in the gap. You fill spaces they didn't ask you to fill, but you do it gladly. And the moment you realize you do literally anything to protect them, that's when you realize these kids are mine. Maybe not by blood, but by everything else that matters. And for me, what made that bond even more solid was gaining full legal rights, not because I needed a piece of paper to prove my love, but because that piece of paper finally matched the role I was already living every day. Legal rights meant stability. It meant protection. That the system recognized what my heart already knew, that I was their parent. People outside the step-parenting world don't see the late nights, the tears, the fears about overstepping, or the moments when you wonder if your love will ever be seen the same as a biological love. They don't see the sacrifices you make quietly. They don't see how much you worry about your kids' future, their safety, and their emotional well-being. They definitely don't see the internal battles of constant questioning. Am I doing enough? Am I allowed to feel this way? Do they know how much I love them? But let me say this clearly for every stepmom listening. Yes, you are doing enough. Yes, you are allowed to feel this way. And absolutely yes, they feel your love, whether you see it or not. There is something incredibly beautiful about loving children who came into your life, not through biology, but through circumstance, timing, and choice. Your love is not second place. Your presence is not extra. Your role is real. Your heart is real. And most importantly, your impact is real. And those kids, they are yours. Emotionally, physically, legally. And they are yours in the ways that matter the most. You are a part of their story, and they are a part of yours. If my kids ever listen to this, I want them to know I didn't give you life, but you gave mine meaning. You gave me purpose I didn't even know I was missing. And loving you has been one of the best things I will ever do in this lifetime. You will forever be mine, not because a court said so, but because my heart chose you long before any paperwork ever did. I love you. Thank you for being here with me today. Being a stepmom or a bonus mom, whatever title fits your world, is one of the hardest and most beautiful journeys a woman can take. If you connected to this episode, please share it with another stepmom who might need to hear that she is not alone. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next episode. And remember, love doesn't need DNA to be real. I'll talk to you next time.